Good morning. Week number 9. Semester 3, week 9. What do we got this week? This week we've got OBGYN and a 12-hour class session today. I'm recording this on Tuesday because I meant to record yesterday, but I forgot my camera. Well, I forgot my battery. I forgot my SD card, so I couldn't really record anything, and I was sleepy as hell. I don't know another person more sleeper than me. My schedule just be bad, I guess. I don't know. I really got to lock in for OBGYN. I haven't really studied too much. We had an event this past weekend. I was doing my soap note. I think that was the last one we had to do. So let's see what grade I get. Based on the review in class, I don't think 100. Definitely not. But let's see what we get. I'm locking in today, tomorrow, and day after. Those are really the only days that are left. So let's see.
So today we've got IND, I don't know why all of a sudden on camera I'm having trouble saying the word incision and drainage. Basically, when you have an abscess, you cut it open, you drain it out. If it's big enough, you put some packing strips inside, and then, I guess I skipped the whole anesthetic phase. You gotta anesthetize it, right? Numb it up so the patient doesn't feel pain. And then we do that. Today's our first bioskills. Basically, to become a PA, you have to kind of check all the boxes that, you can do procedures. IND is a procedure, phlebotomy, drawing blood is a procedure, and things of that sort. So today's the first one, IND. Not too worried, it shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna do it on chicken and some mayo, so I guess that'll be fun. I'm supposed to have a suturing kit as well, but Tania has it. Speaking of which, Tania and Grace asked for an interview. They saw my little setup. They were fascinated. Tried to give them an interview. I didn't really know what to ask them.
All right. Grace wanted an interview, so now we're interviewing Grace.
Okay, wait, what are we being interviewed for?
All right. I don't know. How do you feel about PA school?
It's awesome.
Oh, let you hold it. It's really nice.
How was Hofstra's PA school?
The best.
It's all right.
One-worded answers. Give me my mic back. You don't need an interview.
Delete that.
They were not helping with their one-worded answers either, so whatever. Yeah. IND bioskills.
All right. Post IND. That was pretty fun. We got to squeeze out mayo out of the chickens, prepared for us, and anesthetized it, and then we packed it, and then we covered it up. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, kind of fun. I think my incision was a little too big, but that's all right. There's other people that weren't as great.
I did really bad on IND.
No,
I think
nobody did
well,
bad on IND.
okay. I think it was a little bad. I could have done better. You have a footage of my.
We do.
That's
This
so
is
good.
vlog, 'cause
Yeah, we're going to vlog. Say something, guy.
This needs to be public.
Public, right?
Say something.
Like,
Never
come on.
have an abscess around her.
I didn't cut a piece of tape out. So that was a little bad, but it was very fun. And I think it's good that we learned it. It is good that we did it. And to many more INDs.
Okay, great.
Why
That
is
was
your
great.
chopstick on it?
I needed to hold something. I think she said it pretty well. To many more INDs. That was pretty fun. To many more, I guess.
Pre-OBGYN exam. How do I feel? As per usual, always could have studied more. Going over this chart felt like a lot of the material was, to an extent, not common sense. I didn't feel like I knew what I needed to remember. I couldn't tell until yesterday / the day before yesterday. So I was doing a practice exam, and based on the questions they were asking, I was kind of gravitating towards those. They were like PANCE-orientated questions. PANCE being the final licensing exam for physician associates or assistants. I started to gravitate towards those topics that were on that exam. And I feel better with that, but I only completed it this morning. Like, I went to bed at like 7 or something, and then I woke up at like 4, 4:30, finished up that exam, took a shower, brought myself here, and then got 3 more hours to study. Hopefully the exam is not difficult. Hopefully phrasing is not excessive. Hopefully it's things that I can kind of identify and know, like cervical motion tenderness is PID, or pelvic intrauterine disease. That might not be it. Or like white, yellow, green discharge is associated with trichomonas. Trichomonas treated with metronidazole. Like give me something along those lines, and then we can work something out. I think I can figure it out. I hope I can figure it out. The thing about OBGYN, I don't know. I don't have a ton of knowledge on it from prior history. I worked as a scribe at a urgent care, so we saw ENT kind of stuff all the time, right? OBGYN, although we saw it, a lot of times I got kicked out the room for pelvics and whatnot because male, right? And they didn't want me in the room and whatnot. I wasn't very much the most involved with OBGYN stuff necessarily. And, if it was significant, they got either sent to the ER or to an actual OBGYN. Not a lot we did in the urgent care setting, I think. It's only until recently that I realized or learned that menstruation, the actual bleeding, occurs during the luteal phase as progesterone and estrogen decreases, because progesterone maintains the endometrial lining. As you're coming down in the luteal phase, which is the second phase, and you're getting rid of that, that lining, you start to bleed. And so that is how long the menstruation is, which I think is like 5 to 7 days. It's normal, every like 30 or 29 days or whatnot. So as a scribe, I did not know. I didn't really do my research there. I didn't bother to try to figure out either, but I'm sure I searched it up once or twice and I didn't know. So, hey, we made progress there. If I didn't learn anything for this exam, I'll learn that for real life. I'm set up, and I guess I shall go study. Post-exam. Yo, I messed up. I messed up so bad. Damn. I know I should have studied more, could have studied more. I can't keep getting away with this. They can't let me keep getting away with this. In my defense, for rotations, we need to get paperwork and whatever done for the hospital and background checks, etc., whatever, right? I needed to get a paper from my I needed to show my health insurance. It needed full name, date of birth, and effective date. I submitted those papers, but none of them had date of birth on it. And I asked my insurance for it, and they still wouldn't give it to me. Health First, by the way, and they would not give it to me. They don't have any pre-formatted letters or documents that have a date of birth on them, so they can't give that to me. And so I tried to escalate it as far as possible, and I got nowhere with it. And so now I'm very conflicted, and I'm delayed. My professor reached out because it's past the deadline at this point, and I thought I had resolved it, but I didn't. So yesterday I spent 5 hours trying to figure it out. I went to 2 branches, was on the phone for like 3 hours, and then uploaded paperwork. I called the third-party vendor, what else I can do, etc. She said to go touch back with the school. So I spent a lot of time doing that yesterday. Yes, I could have studied more, but that was on my mind too. Oh my God, I got a 60. There is no excuse for that. I'm not even freaking close. I got 50% of the questions wrong. Oh my God. But there's no excuses. I hate myself. Oh my God. We went over all the questions, and I was fighting between 2 answers on like every question. When I went back to review, every single one of them I got wrong. God damn it. There's a little bit of comfort in that because I knew of the right answer, kind of, but I got them all wrong. Oh my God. Next week is the remediation. Fortunately, there's no exams next week, so I have all the more time to study. I'm going to study today. I'm going to study over the weekend. They said it themselves as well. OBGYN is probably the hardest one. There's just so many words that sound similar, like amenorrhea, pravada, God damn it, I can't even remember the names right now. I'm so cooked. Oh my God. Oh my God. This week was going great until just now. Ending this week on such a tough note. I have a chance to come back, but it does make things scary now. Gratitude, what am I grateful for this week? I'm grateful for my mama. My mom gave me some eggs and pancakes today. I should have recorded it. I ate it. Oh, and I got a ticket, by the way. I didn't even mention that part. All that for 5 hours. I went to 2 branches yesterday, and I got a ticket for like, for $250. God damn. Yo, so like, subscribe, give me views or whatever, because it's not even like a speeding ticket or anything. I get parking tickets. God damn it. God damn it. What do I do? I'm so mad. I'm not mad. I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is what I get for last week. It's a problem. I need to be reprimanded. God had to punish me. I'm a bad boy.